Hi, everybody. I'm Byron. I'm here reviewing another episode of Family Ties called Sweet Loraine. Excuse me, I have to cough. Alex is a DJ, and he loves swing music. I think this might be the first mention of his love of swing music, although maybe it was mentioned before. The episode moved very quickly. He's working at the DJ station. Mallory comes in. They have a little back and forth, and I think this is similar to the. It might have been the same writer. I don't know. Should I look up who wrote each episode and compare them? I don't know, but it might be the same writer who did the first episode of this season, where Alex has um, where there's a girl who's always had a crush on Alex, who's a little bit of a free spirit, and they go out. That episode, it felt very similar, and that it kind of felt out of place for the series. But it works. It's a good episode. That's the thing about TV series. You can have things that feel out of place for the series, but you get to use the characters and tell a story. And it doesn't detract from the other episodes. But anyway, the episode moved quickly. Mallory comes in. They have a little bit of a comedic scene together, back and forth, brother sister teasing. Uh, and then a woman named Loraine calls up and asks him for a date. And this episode, it moves very quickly, very, very quickly. And then he goes to her house and finds out that she's a middle-aged woman. Back again to the episode where he's dating a college girl, but the stakes are raised. She's middle-aged, but his fears are immediately assuaged when he finds out she's an arbitrager. Uh, he said sorry. He said sorry again in the episode. I should have done. I should have done a sorry count in this series, but I didn't. Uh, and the parents, they find out early on. Alex is very open with this relationship. He's not ashamed of her at all, which would be the obvious plot, is Alex sort of tries to hide the fact that he's dating a middle-aged woman. They don't have sex. She says no, and they decide not to have sex. So, what's wrong here? And the phrase comes up when the parents maybe don't know that, and that maybe leads to some of their troubles with the situation. But they're talking together about it, and they use the phrase "full grown French woman," which is funny. I, and the parents want her to stop dating Alex, and she does. Again, this episode moves very quickly. The plot just sort of happens. There's no resistance really to any part of to anything. Alex doesn't resist the fact that she's middle aged that much. The parents really don't resist Alex dating the woman until they finally say no, don't date her anymore. And then Loraine doesn't resist not dating him. So maybe that's what made it feel like, because I'm used to there being someone wanting something to happen. When we watch plots and the way we're used to plots should work is that someone wants something to happen and there's something there to resist it. In this one, the three things that happened, there was no resistance to it. Loraine wanted to date Alex. There was really not much resistance. Alex wanted to date Loraine. There was really not much resistance. And then the parents wanted them to not date each other. There was not much resistance. It was very contemplative, and when she leaves, Alex is just sad. He's not mad. He doesn't say I'm gonna date her anyway or anything like that. He just kind of gets sad, and she comes to the radio station, and they have a bit of a talk, and he goes, I just can't see you anymore. I can't see someone whose family doesn't want me to see them. And it's like, okay. It felt anticlimactic, but it's just a different sort of plot. It's a plot I'm not used to. Um, yeah, it's the struggles are all internal, and maybe that doesn't work so much with a sitcom. because you only have 20 minutes to explore the internal struggle of three different characters: Loraine, Alex, and the parents. You only have 20 minutes to explore each of them sort of internally somehow. But anyway, I'm glad they made the episode. It's not, a terrible episode. I didn't waste 20 minutes watching it. Uh, so, yeah. Bye.